Well, peoples, ladies and gentlemen, this is my reaction to the Revolt conference with Killer Mike, T.I., Candace Owens. Everybody else, I don't remember their names. I don't know their names. I don't know them. So let's just let that be the starter. From left to right, it was female number 1, female number 2, Killer Mike, T.I., aka female number 3, Candace Owens, and this guy called Chris, I think his name is. I'm gonna call him female number 4 or Hillary Clinton, whatever, or whatever you want to call him. The dude all the way on the right was not black. Could have been part of the black culture, but he was not black. He was like fucking DJ Khaled out this bitch. So I'm guessing that the whole conference was about like, what is black people gonna do for our sake? Like, what are we gonna do for ourselves? It got political, obviously, of course. When you talk about this administration and all that shit. So T.I. was the resident Democrat. Female number 1 was resident nut job. Candace Owens was pretty much, she represented conservatism. I ain't want to say Republicans, but she represented the conservatives. The guy all the way on the right, Hillary Clinton, was just pandering. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was there for. Just pandering. I remember at the cookouts, this reminds me of a cookout, like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fucking, I got hot sauce in my purse, ass nigga. The only person that kind of surprised me was Killer Mike. I'm gonna tell you why he surprised me. He surprised me because he was the only one that was 100% speaking about black people. Candace Owens, I love her. I think she's amazing. But she was speaking about the conservative lifestyle. She was speaking about America, which I fuck with. I totally fuck with America, and I fuck with the conservative lifestyle. But what Killer Mike did, that I don't even think Candace could have done, was bring it to home like nobody else on that stage did. He said, 2 free people arguing about whose master's better. That was some shit. I don't think Trump's pretty much Republican. He's not political. He hasn't been political his whole life. He's just been dropping jewels. Every time you get an interview, every time he's on Twitter, dropping jewels. And the fucking crazy thing is, I never followed Donald Trump. Not because I had a problem with him, it's just fucking never follow him. But looking back at all his old tweets from 2012, from fucking way before he even thought of being the president, it's like, I could see why a lot of people who aren't political could vibe with Trump. You know what I mean? But getting back to the whole thing about who each of them was representing. T.I., oh my god, I gotta say this. I do not like T.I., man. I love trap music. That shit, that whole fucking album was fire. T.I. versus T.I.P., that shit was fire. But who T.I. is now? Nah, he's not. He's not. He's something else. He's bougie now. when Killer Mike mentioned something about T.I.'s guns, Killer Mike actually said sorry. And I thought that was very interesting. Because he brought that, the guns was brought up, right? And then Killer Mike joked, said something to the effect that T.I. knows all about it or some shit like that. And then right after he apologized, he's like, my bad. And I just thought that was fucking hilarious. The lady on the left, female number 1. She said she wanted people like Kiki and Ray Ray to be represented. She said she wanted people, the scammers and the fucking hoochies, to be represented. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you talking about? Talking like being a scammer is a fucking job, like a legitimate job. That's what you're saying. You're saying like these people are not criminals. Listen, if you're a criminal, you are not fucking with society. You're against society. You're robbing people who work hard to create. You don't create. If you're a criminal, you don't create shit. You steal. You take advantage. So what the fuck? These motherfuckers need to be represented for. Talk about there's no jobs. Look at fucking Craigslist. Look at Indeed. There's jobs. You just don't want them. Then female number 2 right next to her. She was conservative. Leaning. I don't know her at all. But she sounded like she checked the fucking statistics. Like she, wasn't on the bandwagon. It's like she was, thinking about her own shit. When they said about fatherless homes, nobody gave a shit. When Candace Owens talked about the fact that Europeans were the first race to end slavery, if you really want to think about it like that, the Europeans were the first race to say, you know what, selling people, nah. Christians. Religion we like to hate on so much. The Christians were the ones who said, nah, this don't make sense. They the ones who ended slavery. So why do you think there's an attack on white Christians? Seems like those are the only people you can't corrupt. The Christians who are white. Of course, they're not the only ones, but they might be the largest population of people that can't be corrupted. I don't know. Oh God. When they opened the venue for comments, questions and shit, the first dude to come up, I don't know him, but I'm sure he was a famous person. He came up and said, I don't know what nation to be called. I don't know what nation to call myself. Pan-African, Black American. That was scary. That shit scared me. It excited me. Because what he's asking for is for something that never happened. There were tribes, and there are tribes in Africa. The Europeans brought the idea of nationality to Africa. If you don't know nothing about Africa now, you could believe a story like all black people could unite. So all whites ain't unite. All Asians ain't unite. All Indians ain't unite, huh? All Native Americans didn't unite. Because they didn't. The whole story of unity, global unity, just for the fucking sake of. It's a story. So many people get tricked. Alright, let's go back to the what else was relevant that I could remember? No, that's pretty much it. Killer Mike did his thing. Candace Owens held it down. But I'll be honest with you. Candace Owens, I see where you want to be, and I see where you are, and I understand totally. One thing you gotta realize is where you are is better than where you want to be. Where you are right now, way better than where you want to be. We don't need them. We don't need them. Talking to you, Candace. There's enough of us out here that know better. Anyway, I don't know like a outro or anything yet. But let's figure something out.